What is up, guys? And welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Melita. Y'all, I am at the end of Vlogtober. Can we believe it? Of course. Yes, we can. Okay. So, in today's video, first, I came to y'all like this because I did not want to just come into the video how I looked before this. Okay. But this video is just going to be a chit chat while I put on my makeup and get ready to record the rest of my videos I need to record for Vlogtober. Okay. So let's get into the video. All right, guys, so let me apply my makeup as I get ready to do some more content, and let's talk about one thing we have learned in 2024. Okay, so after I cleanse my face and everything, I always use the Bobbi Brown eye base and face base. And y'all, I recently picked up this MAC concealer and corrector palette. It is a dream. Now, I typically was using that dark color, but today I said, let's try the light one. Spoiler alert, I hated it. Okay, I'm never going to try that light one again, although I did like it underneath my eyes. Okay, so y'all, what is one thing that you learned in 2024? Leave it down in the comments below, but I'll go first. I learned that I still have to be a parent. What? No one tells you this when you're sitting here bringing children into the world, okay? And when I tell you it was a huge slap in the face this year, it was a huge slap in the face. So let me just tell you why. So I had my kids young. I was 20 when I had Shari, and I was 25 when I had Marquise. So y'all, ever since I spit them kids out, I have been counting down the years, okay? I was like, okay, cool. When Shari is 20, I'll be 40, Marquise will be 15. And I used to be like, ooh, maybe Shari will get a townhouse and she can take her brother with her, okay? So y'all, this is the Sephora eyebrow pencil. This is what I use. To give my eyebrows a little love and care, okay? The pencil is relatively cheap and it gets the job done, okay? I always buy this pencil. Let's jump back into it. And so, yeah, I wanted Shari to get a townhouse and take her brother with her, honey, okay? So I could be free. But that didn't happen, okay? But Shari did move out on her own. She moved out on her own when she was 25. And I said, okay, fine. Now I just got to worry about this one more, okay? And as Shari was moving on her own, I said to Marquise, son, when you think you're going to leave? Him, Ma, I'm not thinking about that no time soon. My brain said, great. I'll be stuck with him for a while. So anyway, as Shari is out here getting, a touch of adulting, all right? Because adulting is the cruelest joke ever. But Shari was out here getting her adulting on, and she realized, I hate it here. I don't want to live on adulting lane anymore. So we had a chat, and I said, hey girl, listen. When the lease is up on this crappy apartment, I was going to move anyway. I was like, you can just come back. I didn't kick you out. You wanted to go on your own. I said, but you could think about it. A week later, she was like, no, God does not want me to be stressed. I said, okay, fine. But listen, I am happy to have her back. I just can't believe I still have to do this, all right? However, I will say this. Parenting is different once your kids get in their 20s, but it's still wild, y'all. Case in point, the other day, me and Marquise, I'm taking him to vote for the first time. Of course he knows nothing, okay? He knows nothing. This is his first time. Now, we vote every 4 years, so I forget stuff, okay? I forget the rigmarole, what we're supposed to be doing, all that. I forget. So I say to him, son, do you have your license? Because I'm thinking we got to take our license for some reason, right? You got to take your license for everything, okay? Wait a minute. Let's pause the story. Look at my face. This face looks ridiculous, y'all. I'm like, oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Oh, y'all, I just recently bought this Mac brush because I need some new brushes. And I remember when I had Mac brushes a while ago and I loved them. So Mac have recently had a 30% off. And that's when I went back to them. This House Labs, she does what needs to be done, y'all. She does what needs to be done all the time. I love her. You'll see how it turns out in a minute. All right, let's get back to our story. So I'm like, Marquise, do you have your license? Him, yeah. He was like, oh, mom, I didn't realize my license expired. I was like, do what? He was like, yeah, my license expired. I didn't even know. And I said to him, I said, you know what? I really just want some smart children. That's all I want. Just some smart children. He was like, oh my gosh, mom. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, nothing. Like, y'all, how do these kids operate the way they do? Like, how is he gonna let his license expire? Horrible. But anyway, we didn't end up needing it when we got to the place, and I was happy about that. Oh, y'all, I also picked up a concealer from Mac when I placed my order. Because I was like, let me go back to the basics. Like, I try so many things, but back in the day, y'all, I used to just wear MAC makeup. And I mean, my face was flawless, honey. And so I have been having an issue with concealer. So I just went ahead and went back to MAC. And I actually like this concealer. I'm also going to try some of I'm also going to try the concealers in the palette. But for now, this liquid one it's really good. I like it. I like the coverage. All right, so yeah, so I was happy that Marquise didn't need his license when we went to the polls. But y'all, can you imagine? I was just like, oh my gosh, why is this my life? Okay. But here's the good thing about the fact that my kids are older. I think I've told y'all this before, but wait, let's pause the story. So these mascaras, I like to apply the Fenty first. Like the Fenty mascara has nice coverage, really coats my lashes. But then I like to go behind it with the Bad Girl Bang because that mascara, the wand of it, doesn't have like a lot of bristles. And I feel like it straightens out my lashes. So if you've been around these parts for a while, you know I am a red lip girl through and through. But I decided to try like a brown for the fall. And I must say, I'm not mad at it. This lip liner is by the Lip Bar, and as you know, it's a black owned brand. And I just love how this lip liner glides on so effortlessly. And then I went ahead and I was fiddling through my makeup thing and came across my Fenty Stunner brown lip stain. The combo looked really good. Let's get back to our story. So the good thing is, because my kids are in their 20s, I fired myself from cooking. So I don't really have to worry about that, okay? People are often intrigued that I no longer cook. You know, and if you saw my Thanksgiving prep video, I mentioned that I really enjoy Thanksgiving because that's literally the only time I cook for other people during the year. But y'all, as the years was going on and on and on in this parenting journey, I was just like, child, when does it end? And the answer is never. So since it never ends, let me just stop doing some things that are weighing me down. And honey, trying to figure out what people gonna eat, number one on the list, okay? Because it's hard enough just trying to figure out what you gonna eat yourself. So After the pandemic, I fired myself. So that's a good thing, okay? And now my role in parenting is really different, y'all, because I'm not really parenting these kids at this point. I mean, they're young adults, but they will always be my children slash kids. I'm more so advising them. That's how I look at it. Advising, okay? Because if they don't take my advice, so what? Okay? They just better not come back, like, oh, mom, I should have listened. Nope, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. Okay? If you don't want to listen to me, you better own up to whatever it is you're going to do. So, yeah, y'all, that is what I have learned this year. And I mentioned it before in another video, and it was so funny because Shari watched the video and she sent me a text and she was like, yeah, I'm so sorry that your plans have been ruined. And I laughed so hard. But to be honest, I'm happy she's going to be coming back because living with these two guys by myself has been disgusting. Okay? So I welcome Shari back. So make sure you leave it in the comment below what's something you learned in 2024. Now, let's wrap up my look. This look has been my weekend hair. I don't really do my hair like this during the week because do you see all this work? And when I go and like wrap it up and like put a bonnet on, it just doesn't look this good to me. Like, people be like, wash and go 5 days later. Where? Not here, not for me, okay? So this is just me taking out my twist. I always do the front. I like twist it tight to my head, twist it down, and then put the little curler on it. But in the back, I just twist them, I just do a single twist on those and curl those up with the curler. With the rollers, curler, please. With the rollers. And look, the finished product is coming together very well. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this video. Y'all, this is video 30 of my Vlogtober series. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this month. Make sure to like, comment, let's be social on social media, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. See you in my next one.